got the recipe, and I kept receipts. The smell it covers me. Mods only weed. I just chopped the tree. I didn't stop to breathe. I couldn't stop my greed. It hit me like I'm Creed. No, the game is like I cheat. Gorilla.
Like high, like high. So our guest here actually has a lot to do with this segment. I was already gonna talk about this shit, but since he's here, this is great. We're talking about the power of illustration. You have a lot of like art and shit, you know. I'm not saying shit like being bad, but
Oh no, man, that's the way you
that's
talk,
a good
man.
thing.
We
Yeah,
here, man.
yeah, shit,
we
bro.
here,
That's a good thing, man. Shit, you got a lot of shit going on,
man,
bro.
appreciate that,
Yeah.
man.
So being that we're actually taught and we learn through like illustration, that's like literally how we like learn through shit. So let's go into fuck it. I'm gonna OD a little bit. Y'all bear with me. Illustrate. Illustrate means to make clear. So anytime you're trying to illustrate something, you're making something clear, like a point, a very clear point. Illustration is a picture or diagram that helps make something clear. So when you're drawing something out for somebody, like when you say, do I need to draw something out that like when you say to somebody for the figurative speech, whatever the fuck that shit called, the phrase, do I need to draw that out for you? That's literally like, fuck it, y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. We're smart. So
Those who get it, get it.
so,
Those who don't
yeah,
won't, man.
there we go, bro. There we go, bro. So
Continue.
so being that we were actually taught through illustration, I know we all remember growing up and shit. We went through a lot of museums. A lot of fucking museums. We all went through a lot of museums for whatever reason. We never understood why the
love that
fuck
shit.
do we keep going to these museums? Because illustration is the easiest way to teach somebody something. And all throughout museums, what are there? Fucking illustrations. Being with that, by the time we get to high school, we have like a clear picture of, like, we don't need any more illustrations by the time we get to high school, because we've seen all the illustrations, whether through movies, whether through art, whether through just everyday learning. We've seen every illustration possible. We know what, we never lived in 1500, but we can fucking imagine it because we've seen movies, we've seen illustrations, we've seen art. We've never been through slavery. We've never seen a fucking Indian before, or they say we've never seen an Indian before.
I'm about to say that shit whitewash, huh?
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying though. So we have a clear understanding, so to say, so to speak, when we get in high school of the landscape of how we're of how the past is and how the future should be. So with that being said, this guy is taking it upon himself to draw a different world, and what he's doing is amazing because he's actually drawing like from real people. So these aren't illustrations, like, and that's another thing. Illustration doesn't have to be real. Like you can just, you get it. Like we have fake Indians in fucking museums that now we know that they didn't look like that, or we have certain people that we know he didn't look like that. So just go ahead and talk about like how the fuck did you come up with this concept, bro? This shit is dope, bro. To actually draw real people, bro, with like real concepts around it and inspiration from different places. Like this is, talk about it. My fault, bro.
Appreciate that. No, man, it's crazy that it's so crazy. I like to say it's so crazy that it ain't crazy that you say that about illustrations, because a part of the campaign with the kids, I'm actually introducing that kind of stuff about illustrations is a great way for kids to learn, because that's how we see, that's how we think. We don't think in words and phrases, we think in images, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Even if you hear a word, you think of an image, you don't think of
Facts.
sentences, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that you say that, because that's what I just been getting up on to kind of introduce to the kids as I start unfolding this campaign. So yeah, man, shout out to you for that, man. And you just was saying some real stuff just now, man. So with the illustration thing, man, I just kind of observe, you know what I'm saying? I'm a person, I don't like to say too much, and I kind of think in metaphors, if that makes sense, kind of how I interpret things. I relate things to other things to make them make sense to me. That's just how I think and rationalize the world,
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So to me, just seeing people as I see them, and then I just draw that, you know what I'm saying? That's just kind of like how you said about illustrations, like Indians, Native Americans, you know what I'm saying, probably didn't look like that, but because this person saw it in their head and took it and ran with it, other people took it and ran with it, and until you found out the truth later on. as more information was discovered. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I feel like this was kind of just a way for me to give back to the people around me too, because like I always tell people, and now it kind of makes more sense to people. I always tell people, like, even from the beginning, when I started the brand back in 2012, that it's the people around me that inspire this.
Yeah.
But through the brand, I was per se limited through just the merch aspect of what I wanted to do, which is now.
Yeah, you a
you
whole
feel me?
artist,
So yeah, man. So cause I've been drawing since I can't even remember. You know what I'm saying? So the designing part was cool for me, and it helped me. You know what I'm saying? My fault, I couldn't have met you. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
If I hadn't started the brand.
Yeah.
All y'all really, man, for real, man. So that was the introduction way for a lot of things for me, and getting to this point is kind of like everybody that was with us before this point. You saw this, like, it's kind of like up until this point, this is the evolution, and this where we at with it. So we get to tell our own stories. And I told you that about a week ago. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's my mentality. We telling our own stories now.
Yeah, that's dope. And cause he's actually like, he's saving the kids, bro. Like, I'm putting it out. He's saving the motherfucking kids, dog. Like, this nigga has drawn like kids, bro. Like, you know what that's gonna do for a child, bro. Like, to see themselves as a superhero. Like, if I would have seen myself as a fucking superhero, bro, like, the fuck, like, a real superhero, bro. And he's putting it into, what you putting it into, bro? Like, what is the goal for making this? Like, what are you gonna combine this with and turn this into?
Well, really, man, appreciate all that, man. Like,
yeah, bro, that's dope, bro.
I ain't wanting to speak on myself, man. So hearing that from you, man, I mean a lot. Just the fact that people paying attention to this, because for a long time as a jit, when I used to draw, I didn't think that people thought it was cool. So I stopped doing it. I did what I thought people thought was cool as a jit.
Yeah.
And, that got me, to where I am today. But I needed those experiences to be able to tell these stories now. You feel me? So through the illustrations and those experiences, I'm able to, like I said, in a way, pay it forward, because I'm focused on reaching. Because basically everybody got a story, but there's somebody in the world that can relate to that story. And through your story, through your pain, whatever it is, your joys, ups, downs, whatever, somebody can relate to that, and you might have helped somebody just through telling your truth. You feel me? So through the illustrations, that's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to do it for the kids because, like you said, I feel like had I saw somebody do that or somebody did that for me, who knows where I might have, you know what I'm saying? Not to say anything like that.
Yeah.
Saying that to say, I feel like Coach always say that. Shout out to Coach, man. Coach always say, man, we get to do what we didn't have people doing for us. You know what I'm saying? So this is, like I said, paying it forward, not paying it back, paying it forward to this generation. We didn't have a lot of things, and we wish we had them. So now that we in a position to give it back, we do it through our ministry. You know what I'm saying? And just like you with your words in the music and things like that, and bro too.
Yes, sir.
Man, and bro with the camera, you feel me? Like, this y'all ministry. This what this how we give, you know what I'm saying, us to the world. You feel me? So I'm just contributing my part, and you know what I'm saying, I appreciate y'all for even having me on this show, for real, man.
Bro. Your brand, bro, like, your brand, like, resonates with, like, anybody, bro. Like, it's in me, bro. It's like, that shit just resonates with anybody, bro. That shit's just dope, bro. But and shout out Coach too, bro. That nigga shooting motherfucking kids, bro. Not like shooting kids, but like shooting kids on the field and then on the courts, and like, just he going crazy, bro. Like, so shout out Coach, bro. That's big too.
Man, I love on the
go
timeline and
ahead,
seeing
bro.
y'all boys just moving, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, movement is life, be real, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
we embody that movement, bro, and ain't even got to talk about it. You feel me? Like I said, we got stuff to do. You feel me? So that's gangster, man.
Anything else you want to say, bro? Bitch, I know we all high, bro.
And we vibing,
bro. I just want to say I did see Bird work, and it's fucking dope.
It's
very fucking talented. I said it when we weren't recording, but I want to say it on here, like, very, very fucking talented. I love his work.
Appreciate that, for real.
Reaching out to the kids, like, in the world we live in today. You know, that's big.
Trust it, man.
For real.
On it, man.
How that got it.
Trust it. I appreciate that, man. Them real words, man. Like I say, I ain't one for speaking on myself, man. I just, like I say, I be a lot of stuff y'all was talking about. I don't know about, cause I'm just
no, bro. I'm just big on like cause I understand like everybody's not gonna be fucking Jay-Z or Drake or these big people like on these big pedestals, bro. But in our life, bro, we have those people like right here, bro, and it's like treat them like that, bro. Like them niggas really doing some dope shit, bro. Like niggas are dope. Like I tell this nigga dope all the time. 93 all the time, bro. And nigga like hard at that shit, bro. Like his beats, his camera work, that shit is crazy, bro. Like y'all niggas gotta understand this shit's like, I don't know, bro. Like your world is is your world, bro. That's all I can say. Your world is your world, bro. Anything else before we got this bitch out the building like the planes?
Nah, bro. Honestly, yeah. I'm about to say I don't think we should. Yeah, because after that. That was so motivational. I've been saying negative shit all day. I don't think I could say anything more negative after that. That shit was inspirational. He's dope.
Well, this was the Good Drugs. This is the Good Drugs podcast, pod chat. Y'all niggas stay up, be safe, stay dangerous. Good drugs.